Hello, it's Jack. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to make decals for Vex robots. What I have here is a picture of an undecaled robot, and I'm going to be, this is last year I think, and I'm going to be making a decal to go right here. So the first thing we want to notice is just how big it's going to be. You can see here, I might want to start it right in front of this license plate here. So I'm drawing a little line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 holes. And each of those holes is a ½ inch. So 17 holes is 8½ inches, I think. It's summer, I can't really do math. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So if you go to File, New, Blank File, just check these out here. I'll name this Decal Tutorial, I guess. I have it on preset US paper size letter, so that's just going to give you the basic 8½ by 11 sheet of paper, which is good because that's what you're going to end up printing on, and you want all the space you can get. Everything else is good. Okay. Now we said that's 8½ inches, and that's cool that it fits across here, but it's actually really hard to get the image to bleed all the way to the outside when you're printing. So we're going to go to Image, Rotate, 90 degrees left, and then have a landscape, and that's cool. Now next thing you want to do, and this is going to help you out a lot, is go to View, and then turn on Grid. And now here we have a grid line every ½ inch, and then a little grid line every ¼ inch. And now this is going to help you make precisely sized decals that'll hopefully fit. So first thing we're going to do, that looks like a good green, is we're going to make a big green rectangle. I'm going to start it from 1 inch, just so I have some space. And you can see as I'm moving my mouse, I have this big cursor and the little lines that move across the numbers on the ruler. And that'll help you get all the way lined up. And what will also help is if you go to View and you have Snap to Grid checked. That'll sort of help you if you're off by a little bit. So we said 8½, so that's going to be 9½ starting from 1. And then 5 holes down, that's 2½ inches. So 3½ down like that. And that's close enough. And so there we go, that's the start. Now that looks kind of boring, so to sort of add some cool color blocking into it, I'm going to go ahead and go to Custom Shape Tool, little heart. We're not going to be putting a heart on it though, because that's not as cool. We're going to do like a big swoopy curve thing. And I think there should be in here. Yeah, here we go. This guy's fun. So if we go to here, and then under here you can adjust the settings. So I have unconstrained, so it'll go in whatever size I say. And then I don't have from center clicked, and that way I can start out in the corner and do it that way. So let's see, if I start here, what does that look like? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I'll go like, there, like that. And let's actually make this black. So I'll go up to here, black. And now, since these are going to be, these two layers here, are these two shapes, and they're always going to be together, so I'm just going to go ahead and save myself some trouble. Click on them, and then merge the layers. And now in Photoshop size, this is all one big shape. And the cool thing now is that I can go to the Paint Bucket tool over here, and then, bloop, oops. I guess this didn't go all the way out to the edges, huh? It's close. Oh well. And so I'll just do this. Or yeah, I'll just draw a big rectangle. There we go, that works. And then I'll go ahead and merge these. So that's already looking a little more interesting. Now, before I add any details like sponsor logos or green machine, big letters, or number or anything, you're going to notice that on this plate here, we have these bolts sticking out, and unfortunately we're going to have to cut holes when we print this out so they can go over it. We can access stuff. And actually, if we look at where the axle is here, we probably want, I really hope you can't hear my stomach growling, that's embarrassing. We probably want to have, let's see, is there a motor back there? I think so. So let's just pretend there is. Let's have these two holes open, so that way you can stick an Allen wrench in and unscrew the motor or tighten it. So that means that we're going to want to add another rectangle. We'll start up here. It's 3 holes and then 1 hole there. So that's like here-ish, I think. Not here. There we go. And we'll make that white so we know to cut it out. And then, actually I'm going to make this a little bigger so you can see. There we go. And we want to add another one here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not in the right spot. This should be over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th. Okay. I think that was here. So we're going to go ahead and do this. That's going to cover these two. So we can say okay there. And then I'm just going to add another one over these 2 holes. Yeah, that's off by something. Oh, right. This should be here. There, that looks a lot better. So yeah, so basically, when you print that out, you're just gonna fold it over, and then you can cut a big hole here, and that way you can still have all the access you need. And now we know not to put any decals there. So I think we're pretty much done with this picture, so I can make this really big. Now let's say we want to add 3129 big letters. Impact's a cool big font, so we'll go ahead and use that. 9. It's not showing up because it's on the bottom layer, so we want to move that to the top. Bloop. And actually, let's make this. Let's make it black. Looks a little cooler. There we go. And then let's say we want green machine big letters here. Oh, right. So we'll do left align so it starts from the side. When I do lettering, I usually use copper plate, Gothic bold, because that's what I originally used on the t-shirt logo. So you can just get that to match. It looks nice. That's not copper plate. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. I apologize. And we wanted this white. There we go. Yeah, it's looking better. Caps, green. 4 machine. And that is huge. So we're going to make this like 36. Oh. This too. I went off the page a little bit. Green machine. There we go, that's better. and then just make it pop a little more. We'll do bold and italic. There, that's pretty cool. Actually, let's make it fit like here-ish. So I'm actually going to scale it down a bit and go to 30. That gonna work? Make it a bit smaller. Yeah, okay, that'll work. So I'll put that there.